Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly show you the ending of game between Rapport and Fedoseev. This is so far the most dreadful group. There has been 4 games and just 1 draw. So Rapport lost yesterday and Fedoseev won. So Rapport was eager to at least get 50%. So this position is Rapport plays white, and he has this pawn available to take, and black has castled. Black has active rook on a8, which is very important, and he will take it and infiltrate to the back rank. So I would never think that this pawn actually the pawn takes is possible, yeah. But because when I play this, I lose 100% of the games, yeah, because just black starts offense, but it appears that Rapport calculated everything. So rook to d1 and rook a8. Now, if white takes, then engine says that it's at least a draw for black after knight to d4. Yeah, and I'd personally take black here. I don't know. I just feel like they have initiative. They can play something f5. Yeah, but Rapport is playing really brave chess. So he defended and played bishop e2. Probably he would like to play castles. So knight to c1 attacks the bishop, and you cannot play castles because bishop is hanging. And knight f6, another like a bit shocking idea. Yeah, you have this piece attacked and you put this piece also under attack. So he decided that he can afford it, yeah, because after this probably just knight runs away. Here knight to g3, yeah, defending the knight. Okay. King f2, leaving the bishop to be captured with check, and rook to c2. So black currently is a piece up, but somehow this knight is pinned. Yeah, you cannot move it, then you lose it. And also notice that this king is vulnerable. Yeah, e5, let's say, and there is a lot of ideas, basically a couple of ideas how to make the king. So he starts with king h4, knight h5, and this is the mistake by Fedoseev. He played king to g6. He should have gone to f8 where his king has more space, but he played this way, and rook d8. Now there is this theme of this tactical idea, yeah, to play. It doesn't feel that this king is so vulnerable, but at some point he can win this bishop here as well, and this pawn on b6. Let's say if we play something like f6 here, yeah, it even gives mate, yeah, in a couple of moves, but I think this should also win. Yeah, and it wins. So this king cannot run away. So he decides to exchange the rook. So he says no. Rook d8, and bishop to e4. Now you cannot save this bishop, because if you play bishop e6, for instance, then this mate into very nice mate. Yeah, just king cannot. It's knight mates the king. So he takes the bishop, and you cannot take it back because then black wins. Yeah, I think okay. I think black is much better in this position. They have to play f5 somehow. Yeah. Engine says that it's equal, but I take black here. So they take g4 in order to take, and black cannot recapture with the check. Takes, and again, very bad position of the king here, because you cannot take this pawn because of knight f6 winning the rook. So he plays e5. And according to engine, this position is winning. Yeah, you cannot capture here because of this. Like black has a lot of things to attack, yeah, and the king is now safer, but so many tactical ideas by white that they just don't work. And he takes another pawn, and I will go further. Now white is clearly winning. So he has this passed pawn here, this king is safe, and this pawn here, so you practically impossible to defend. And this pawn is very well controlled by the knight. And another move which shocked me here, knight a4, and in this position he can play something different, yeah, like knight f2, for instance, yeah, just the easiest. But he played amazing move b6, yeah. Just his knight is hanging, and he just played this, and it appears that you cannot do anything. You cannot take here, because then king g7, and this pawn queens just very quickly. And if you take with this knight, then it's knight f6 winning, and this pawn is protected, and if you take, then g5, and these pawns are unstoppable. And like the easiest is to take, yeah, but b7, and again, problems how to stop this pawn, just you can't. So rook h8, and if you take, then white wins this game, yeah, takes the rook, and their exchange up, and pawn is queening. So he played this move, b6, f5, took, and in this position Fedoseev resigned, yeah, just left rook, and this position just he loses everything. Queen b7, and king g6, yeah, so both pieces are hanging. All right, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.